What's
on.
up, guys? Welcome to Insult to Injury. My name's Devin here. No, I'm just kidding. You got it, Aaron.
Dude, no, I don't have it. I don't do it.
Go ahead, dude. No.
I don't do it. Welcome.
No, I mean,
Coming at you live.
live.
to insult
From
to injury.
insult.
Injury.
Well, that was quite the introduction. I'm Aaron. There's Devin. There's Kyle.
Yo.
There's Damien.
We got a special guest, yeah. Kyle. I like you just rolled over that.
Right.
Special guest here, Kyle.
Returning guest, though. He was on
Returning
episode,
guest.
was it episode 2?
I believe
Right?
so. I believe
That's
so.
when Damien died.
I don't know, yeah. I wasn't
That was
here.
back when Damien died, when he first died.
Back by popular demand.
Let's get it.
I
Y'all
mean,
wanted
I
it.
think
We got it.
There's a lot of stuff happened this week, though, so we got a pretty,
Did. I
pretty
just want to say, Cray is still out.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Quarantining.
dead.
In the afterlife.
Yeah.
He texted you
He's 6
from the dead
feet
again.
Under. So he's definitely quarantined away from everybody.
But
It's a great time.
it's all right. We're having auditions. Kyle's here. Might need a new member pretty soon.
Yeah, Jose, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck Jose. He was terrible. All he did was giggle like a little bitch.
Oh, okay.
No. Let's go ahead and just slide into the first topic. So, KFC changing its slogan. Well, it's discontinuing a slogan that it's had for quite a while. I'm not sure exactly when, but it's been a while.
Ever since the Sandman came about.
The old finger looking good chicken. They don't want people licking their fingers anymore. What y'all think about that?
This COVID is getting to everybody.
Yeah.
Look at even KFC.
I feel like they don't understand though, because like it's finger licking good. Damien, if you're eating some KFC chicken and you telling me you're not gonna lick your fingers afterwards, I'd be like, bro,
You got to risk the COVID.
let me.
you know?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You gotta risk
I'm saying let me lick your fingertips.
They're your
Just a
fi-
tip.
well, I mean,
That's
that-
not where I thought you were going to go with that.
Oh my.
they don't want you to lick your own fingers, not other people's fingers.
What?
That's the concern right now?
Wait,
They don't want us
'Cause
as
his
an
finger-
individual licking other people's fingers?
wait. This whole
They
time.
just don't
Devin
want
said
any-
Devin
they don't
said
want
he was
any
trying to lick
ads,
Damien's fingers. Devin said he was trying to lick Damien's fingers for some
Wait, so
reason.
you're telling me this whole time the slogan is telling you to lick your own fingers and not other people's fingers? That
Yeah.
don't make no sense, bro. That's only a little bit of finger licking.
That's not enough.
That's I
I need more
definitely need at
fingers.
least one more pair of hands.
That sounds
You know
like some
what I'm
crackhead stuff. So
Have you had KFC?
Have
Just
you,
give me the
have you
finger.
had the secret recipe? The Colonel's chicken? Have you had that?
No.
I watched a video today. It said
It's not that good.
it was McDonald's number 1 and then KFC number 2 in sales. All right,
Never would have guessed that.
Of chicken? Or
No,
just like
just the
food?
sale.
3D printed food.
sales. I mean, they're gonna do that
3D
too.
printed food.
They're gonna do that too, bro. That's gonna put them, above McDonald's
top.
eventually. But
But I mean,
The 3D printing food?
yeah.
I saw that same thing. It's like bio some...
yeah, it's going to be made out of, what, vegetables?
Yeah, like
Some type of
vegetable
plant.
Or they're going to make it like out of
Plant-
water
it's like
bottles and
plant
recyclable
cells.
materials?
It's plant cells
Yeah.
and I think it was chicken
Tartar.
flavoring or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Wow.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is very weird.
But anyways, do you think good for PR, or you think like, do they have another slogan, or
I don't think it hurts.
do you think they
Yeah, I don't
replaced
think
that
it
slogan?
hurts anything
Right,
at all.
I think right now they're just putting it on like hold or pause while this COVID thing goes on.
Apparently
they-
in the
they
UK
should
they're
bring it
blurring
back.
it out.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. What'd you say?
They're blurring out, like, because on their buckets it says
In the
finger
UK,
looking good
yeah.
or something like that. In the UK they're blurring it out.
I saw that.
So what is it saying? Just like
Just
good?
KFC.
The
Oh.
original recipe,
Just
the Colonel's original recipe. Grab a bucket.
grab a bucket,
They're the only ones that can
Bucket.
use the phrase bucket.
leave your
so-
fingers alone.
Yeah, everybody else has said you can't go and get a bucket of chicken from anywhere. You gotta get a
Wow.
box. KFC's the only one that can use.
You know, I'm a boycott
Gangsta,
KFC,
bro.
dude.
Copyright.
It's not even that good, but is it worth
Yeah, honestly, I've been
boycotting?
boycotting KFC for a while.
Honestly, their famous bowl, it's pretty live.
Famous Bowl is the only
Yeah.
thing good on the menu.
Yeah.
I don't
But
think
to
I've
be
ever
honest-
had anything else, to be honest.
If I were to get chicken, I would definitely go to probably like Popeyes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Spicy
Yeah.
chicken.
Eat the
Those
chicken
Those
sandwich.
chicken sandwiches, bro, the spicy ones, go off.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. They're not bad.
I've only had this.
They're second to God's chicken, but Chick-fil-A, but
Have y'all had
they're
Howdy's?
still pretty good.
Howdy's hot chicken or whatever?
Howdy's. Oh, I've heard about
It's pretty
that.
good.
Where is that at?
It's on 59, like by the HEB if you were going to my house. 59 and 99, I guess. Yeah, it's
I need
right
to try
there, brand
that.
new.
I actually heard about that today,
bro,
too.
it's pretty good. Me and Kristen had some. Yeah, I'll go back.
I need some.
I need it.
I had
What
the
was that?
Not spicy chicken tenders. And I think them hoes was better than my sandwich. I was like, oh shit.
It's called Howdy's Hot Chicken, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, fuck, I need that in my life.
So-
Anyways, yeah, this COVID is hurting people.
Yeah.
Especially my finger licking abilities. They're really hurting.
What do
Anyways,
people do now? Like, do they freak out? Like, can I still lick my fingers or?
I mean,
Well, I mean, if you
about
lick your
frying
fingers,
pan?
People
Lick your
confused now.
the new slogan is "Wear your mask."
I think they. I think.
And
yeah,
eat,
go
and
straight
eat the
to
chicken.
jail, pretty much.
No, but COVID is changing things. Y'all hear about the kid in Cali that had his party shut down?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, me neither. Damien just brought it up. So.
His party didn't shut down. He had the party, and then
It got shut
Like-
down.
Turn lights off on him or what?
they cut his power off.
Good for him.
Who's they?
The man.
The man. No, that's
Fuck
the
the
mayor.
The
He
mayor.
was the mayor.
Dang, then he got mad
Cut
because
his
he couldn't
power.
show up to the party or what?
Yeah, dude, he's fucking
How,
jealous out there.
how
No, it's-
popular is this kid that the mayor knew he was
He's like
having
a
party?
TikTok guy.
Okay.
Ah,
He had this huge
it's all
party.
TikTok.
And then the mayor shut off his power and his, I think, utilities.
Wow.
Damn.
Isn't
And
that like
that's-
harassment?
That's, wow, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, I mean,
Overreach.
Actually, I think I did hear about.
he said he was gonna do it.
something about the big
not
party,
the
and then
first
like
time.
people, the neighbors like saw people like defecating in the streets and stuff.
What?
Dude,
Well, dude, it's a party,
Bro,
bro.
that's
What do you
Project
expect?
I saw the thing on Snapchat about that.
They were pooping.
They were wild. They were defecating in the streets.
Sounds like a party I want to go to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's what the neighbor said. I
I'd
don't
rather
know.
just do it in my pants.
I don't know.
Shit, I'm saying.
Is that what they mean when they
But
say
yeah,
there's a party in the pants?
The mayor cut off the power,
Damn.
which, I don't know, do y'all think that's,
Then it just turned into
y'all
a
think
rave.
that's okay to do?
Nah.
No?
I'd be
That's like-
fucking with that guy too.
yeah,
on
but,
TikTok if I had the pool. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if they want to get
He's a bully.
sick,
Well, that
I
kid, he
don't- I don't-
regretted it the next day, and
'Cause he's
he
sick.
apologized.
Of course, because like I bet he didn't regret it. I bet he just like regrets like it getting out so publicly.
yeah, totally
But he
ruins
doesn't
him
regret
on
the party.
TikTok.
Yeah, probably people
Speaking of
probably
TikTok,
getting messages calling him a murderer and
What
shit.
about TikTok?
What about TikTok?
Walmart and who else?
Oh yeah.
was
I
gonna
heard
buy
that,
it?
Walmart is going in with who's trying to buy it? Microsoft.
Microsoft, yes.
Yeah, they're going in together to try to buy TikTok.
Yes.
I saw a thing today.
Walmart?
How much is it
Walmart.
worth? Did they say
I
what
have no
they're
clue.
projecting
I'm
to
not
spend?
sure. Did y'all hear that TikTok is trying to sue the Trump administration?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard
But I
about
get-
that.
a lot going on.
I mean, it makes sense. We got to fight back.
Why? Because he's saying
Trump's trying to ban them.
Yeah, Trump's trying to ban them, and they're saying that he has no evidence, or he didn't take the right steps to go about the banning. He just kind of banned them.
Yeah, he just did an, what is it, executive order or something?
Yeah.
Dude, there's banned. I've been on TikTok like 11 times today.
Dude, I'm constantly on TikTok.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, TikTok's the shit.
Yeah, we always get TikToks
Everybody else
from
already
Damien.
knows.
I mean,
I'll
I
spend
just-
hours
I
just
just
staring.
receive
at TikTok.
TikToks from others.
It's legit.
Damien will send me TikToks all the time on Snapchat. Kristen sent me
Mostly racist stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, like
there's good Samaritans.
I'm proud.
in there, too.
I'm proud.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah,
Walmart.
why would Walmart jump in there?
bro. I mean,
Think
like,
about it,
are
that's
they
so
not
much
the best-
money.
Are they not the biggest supermarket
Yeah, for real.
out there? I mean,
No, I
why,
feel like
why wouldn't they
Amazon is
expand?
now.
And to associate yourself with
When's the last
TikTok
time y'all been to a Walmart?
last week.
I mean,
I don't really fuck around Walmart unless I need something that's not.
I feel like that
groceries.
bitch is dead every week.
Nah, bro.
They close at like 10 now.
Maybe the Walmart over here.
Yeah, but
The one
mean,
I
other
work,
stores
the
close
one
at
I
like
work
10
by
also,
is
but, like,
pretty packed.
Walmart has it all, bro.
You remember they used to be 24
Fuck a
hours?
Walmart. Do they still
Yeah.
sell guns there?
I don't think
I'm
so.
not sure.
I don't think so. After all the gun violence and shit happened, I
Yeah.
think they stopped selling them.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I think remember that shooting that happened in El Paso at a Walmart. I think.
Yeah,
Walmart?
yeah, that's when I think
I was
they
like,
stopped selling them.
why didn't nobody run to the gun rack and like load up a gun and like pow pow pow, fight back? But
I'm sure nobody fucking thought about that.
just run.
Yeah, just
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of there.
But yeah, that's fucking weird. Walmart with Microsoft. That's a weird pairing.
Trying to get into the app
Think
game,
of
bro.
Walmart running TikTok.
And watch just Jeff Bezos just swoop in.
What kind of pull does that give them, though? What power? Like, what is
all the ads are like, hey, we'll go half, but all the ads you guys run,
All the ads have to
Walmart,
be Walmart,
Walmart.
Super Center.
Yep.
That's
crazy.
okay. That's smart. That's smart. It's good business. That's good
Right,
business.
TikTok's
right there.
huge.
Rich get richer, bro.
Well, we have until September 15 to see what happens.
Right? How long is that? Like
It's like 15 days,
It's like,
16, 18.
That's about 18 days.
we're not gonna let Aaron do any math.
Yeah.
I worked my way up to it, but I ended up saying the right amount of days. It was 18.
Here you go. Good job.
After I said it.
Damien already said
No,
it.
I said 18, then he said 18. I was like, yes.
Okay, Aaron. Sure.
Yes.
What else we got to
Let's
talk
move,
about?
let's move over to some sports a little bit. So Earl Thomas punches
Oh
teammate in
my
the face,
goodness.
gets released. Is he done?
Do you see why he punched him in the face?
Good boy,
I
out of
didn't see
there.
the video.
I
The
don't think he's
motherfucker,
done.
bro,
Go ahead,
he's
go
not
ahead.
done. But
It was
what
a
happened
busted
was,
coverage,
it was busted coverage, and he was yelling at the dude. He said, I was trying to remain calm, but I was heated in the play of the game, and he fucking just hit him right in the
It's
fucking face.
practice, bro.
I know.
He demands greatness.
You make mistakes. So Michael Jordan demanded greatness. He never decked anything in the face.
Yeah, he did.
Decked
Yeah,
him
he
on
did.
the-
Yeah, he did plenty of
Exactly,
times.
dude. Demand greatness. He needs to be on a good team. Come to the Texans. Is what I was trying to say.
Nah, I heard
Toughen our
today.
defense up.
I heard today that a lot of people are waiting on his contract situation because the Ravens are trying to void out like $10 million that
Yep.
they owe him. So if
I thought they already paid him.
yeah, so they're waiting to see on whether the Ravens have to pay him that $10 million and he'll just sign like with anyone he wants, or if a team will have to offer him another big contract because they released him
But-
because of a what was it, detrimental to the team, conduct detrimental to the team. It was.
Yeah, because I mean he decked the motherfucker
did
in the
just
face.
punch
So
the
I mean,
He's the moment, bro. He's the moment. Yeah, I mean, y'all know how it goes. Everybody's been there. Everybody's decked
plus
somebody
he's
in the
got a
face
domestic violence case going against him right now on his
right now
wife.
too. Yeah,
Dude.
so it's just not looking good for him.
I don't know, bro.
But the
He's-
domestic violence. Last thing I read about it, it wasn't coming from his wife. It was coming from the state, I think.
The state.
His wife forgive him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like when
Being
you,
part of the best tag team in the world. Just forgive
like,
him for
whenever
that.
you whenever you say you rob a house or something,
Yeah.
you can not get charged by the owner of the house, but you can get charged by the state or city or whatever. Something like that.
Whatever. Just wait for the government to make money. It's pretty bullshit.
Pretty much. But is he done?
Yeah, oh yeah. So is he
You
done?
think he's done?
I don't think he's done.
No, definitely not.
Some shitty teammate's gonna pick him up. Not teammates. Some shitty team gonna pick him up. If not, some good team's gonna pick. Someone's gonna pick him up.
This just makes me feel bad for Ray Rice.
I think he's going to the Cowboys. He wants to go Cowboys. You think he's
No,
going?
Jerry Jones already said no.
Yeah, Jerry Jones came out and was like, fuck no.
Nah, bro.
He's a menace.
I don't think so. You know what, dude?
I think they learned from Greg Hardy and they're just
His-
like, screw it.
His hands don't
Well, I mean,
cramp
they got
when
Holden
writing
Smith.
checks. You know what I'm saying?
His
what?
hand, what?
His hands don't cramp when he's writing checks. You know what I'm saying? what
That's
he said.
true. He do be giving out a lot of money.
I don't even signs the checks themselves anymore.
I mean, he doesn't have to. But it comes out of his... Well, it comes out of Dallas Cowboy bank account. But, I mean, he owns Dallas Cowboy, so it comes out of his bank account.
Everybody knows I got money. Devin just keeps reminding us.
Yeah, still 8-8.
You're right there, Kyle. You're so focused right now, dude. Like, he's trying to open a bottle right now. And it's just like
Pull my business out there.
intense space right now.
It's hard.
It is pretty hard.
Just use Aaron's desk. Let Aaron open it with his desk.
And me
I was about to
open
say
it?
fuck it and just pop it open. What do you think, Kyle? Have you been paying attention to anything in the NFL?
Yeah. No.
He's like, definitely not.
But like,
Yeah. I think some guys they're just they mean well, but the way they come across or their actions they just they don't reflect what their intentions are, I guess. And
Too emotional.
yeah, sometimes you just I don't know about the money side that you were talking about, but yeah, he doesn't seem like a good guy. I think he's kind of done. I don't know. I wouldn't want him on my team personally. I wouldn't want
like you think he has a mental problem?
I mean, the rap sheet kind of
Yeah, I
Shows
think
a
he
little bit.
definitely
Domestic
probably has
violence
some
case.
kind of like anger problem or
You think
something that he
he's, like
needs to
too many
work on.
concussions. That he
Could
didn't
be.
talk about?
Yeah, it could be
He does,
directly
he
linked
does
to
hit
that.
pretty hard.
That's what I think it is. I think
much-
it's
how many
his
times do
concussions.
you have to get hit in the head to make it okay to tag team with your brother? You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to figure out.
That's when you got to
what I'm
stop
saying?
playing the game of football.
Or you
just-
keep playing.
Because
There you
then
go, dude.
you're the greatest tag team ever.
Look,
but,
dude.
like,
Like if you're already tag teaming people with your brother, might as well keep playing football. Like you done already. Like you're already past that point. You might as well go all the way.
It took me, oh my god, it took me a while to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. But now I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh.
He had the devil three-way with the chick, right?
Yeah. Yeah, him and his brother.
Wait, what?
yeah, you
This
didn't
guy,
know that?
like a story came out with him and his brother. They used to tag team some chick or something like that.
Oh hell!
I was like,
Yeah,
what
they
the
got-
hell tag team?
They got pretty
Are we
wild.
talking about wrestling right now?
No.
I was wondering, like tag team. What
Yeah.
the fuck, what sport are we talking about?
I mean,
Yeah.
they tagged each other in and out. You know, I'm pretty sure, but
No, he definitely
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower
Eiffel Towers, yeah.
they're undefeated. I heard.
with his
1-0.
brother, biological.
I mean, I don't know how many fights.
That's
they-
weird.
I don't know how. I don't know how
That's
many
very
tag team
weird.
bouts
I ain't
there
trying to get that close to my brother.
That's
ever.
a close bond right there.
Yeah.
That's a very close bond.
But
One that I don't think we can share. But you never know. The future holds. No, I'm just.
What the fuck?
I just want to see your face. It
But.
doesn't disappoint, or didn't disappoint.
so let's go ahead and keep it on sports for now. Let's jump to the NBA and what's going on in the NBA. So it was yesterday, August 26th, there was a game scheduled for 3 o'clock versus the Magic and the
Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Pointless
The Bucks
game,
did
but
not come out of the locker room because they are boycotting the game in protest of the Jacob Blake incident. So, do you think first we'll get to the Jacob Blake incident in a little bit. We're just gonna stay on NBA right now. We'll just keep it on NBA. We'll address the Jacob Blake here in a second. Do you think that them boycotting the games makes a difference?
I
with
mean,
the
not really.
situation, like as far as getting justice getting justice for Jacob Blake, no, not really. I don't think so. They just skipped a game.
Yeah, I think if they need
I think they need to be out.
I don't think Donald Trump really cares about basketball anyways. So and he's really someone they're trying to get their attention of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like this year basketball has been.
Regular?
I don't want to say it's been super popular like it used to be. Because I feel like
It's the only thing that's
there's
on right
been a
now.
lot of highlighted moments
What
in
do you mean?
basketball.
I do feel like it hasn't been as popular.
Yeah, but
Probably.
Oh, it hasn't?
It's different. Like,
Yeah. The season definitely doesn't feel
'Cause there's no
doesn't-
fans.
Doesn't feel like a normal season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like even before that, it's still. I don't
Like
know.
the sitting
Oh,
out, I
'cause-
don't think will make that much of an impact. It's not like, oh, these guys are sitting out. Let's get some justice done for Jacob Blake and the cop that shot him in the back. Fucking 7
Yeah,
times.
they're not being productive while they're sitting out. They're just kind of like sitting out and saying, "Hey, we need change,"
Yeah.
but they're not actually doing anything to change.
I'm not saying that they're wrong for sitting out. I think they should sit out, but I think they need to do something.
That's my thing.
Walk the walk. And
They have a great platform to express, their opinions and what they think. And it gets people thinking and aware of what's going on. But as far as just sitting out a game, like you said, that's all that's really happening.
Yeah.
Aside from, like I said, the awareness factor, it gets people talking. But, like to really make a change, you got to go into the city courthouses and, demand change, tell them, like, hey,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think the NBA worked really hard in order to get this structure going and, to keep players safe and whatnot so they could give the fans basketball. And, I don't know. I just think that this is kind of like right now senseless, but that's just my opinion. I get why they're doing it, and I respect it, but
Yeah,
it's
it
just
makes
my
sense.
opinion.
They say the Lakers and the Clippers said they're done for the season. They're out.
Yeah.
So those are the top two teams. Well, they were before the bubble. Before the bubble. they were considered the top two teams.
I don't know. You still got the Rockets in there somewhere.
Of course.
I'm all about just letting them drop out.
But I mean, like, do people really care about this championship?
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
really.
I think it's gonna be one of those asterisk
Only
ones.
for Rockets
ones that-
fans.
That dude. If Houston wins a championship, I am rocking that shit, bro. I'm getting a shirt. I'm getting a hat. I'm getting
All
I'll
of
get
them
some
getting
socks,
decked up.
bro. I'll get
Only
some.
one.
I'll get some James Harden
Yeah.
shoes, bro. I don't give. I'm rocking that championship. That shit, bro.
Winning a championship,
care,
of
bro.
what doesn't even matter. this
That
year.
would
It
be
does
amazing
matter.
in our
Dude,
lifetime for them to get a championship.
Imagine the story 20 years from now during the pandemic.
Bro, imagine how it
during
feels
this,
when the Spurs
you know?
got it. You know what I'm saying? How happy you were.
But they didn't have the pandemic going on. And like,
I know.
It wasn't
That's,
that
that's,
big.
in a
it's gonna,
bubble.
dude, it's gonna be that much. It's gonna make it that much more special, bro. Because like,
Not really, because there's
they-
not that many
no.
people playing.
no, there's. I mean, there's still a good amount of the top teams.
Well, they selected the best of the best to play, right? It's not like they just
No,
chose
like some
whatever.
players are sitting out, so you're not really getting the
Who's
I get
sitting
what
out?
you're saying.
Who's sitting out?
a lot of players.
Who? Name some big players that are sitting out. That's not KD and Kyrie because they don't have a
Yeah,
shot.
they're the fucking Nets.
Kyrie sat out.
No, name someone else. That's not KD or Kyrie.
A lot of people on the Lakers.
Who? Who?
A lot
What's
of
their
people.
names?
Who?
A lot of people.
Avery Bradley.
Rondo,
That's it.
Avery
no,
Bradley.
Rondo's hurt.
No, he sat out.
No,
he's
he's
like,
hurt.
I wouldn't play anyways.
No.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Okay,
No,
so he said I wouldn't play anyways, but he ain't
He got
gonna play
hurt.
anyways. That don't make no
He got
damn
hurt.
sense, Aaron.
He wasn't. He didn't.
He said if he wasn't hurt, he wouldn't play anyways.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's like,
Why do you think he got
I'm
hurt?
just
Because
saying
he
they
was
would
playing
sell.
basketball, getting ready for the season.
yep.
Not the bubble.
All in
Nobody
all,
was ready for the bubble.
all in all, I think like these players are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day, and I think that the NBA should try to find some kind of structure for it to continue if these guys decide they're not going to play.
I don't know.
You can't
I
make
think,
it stop just because two teams decided, oh, we don't want to play because of this or that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel like these players should go out and do something. I mean, this season's kind of weird, anyways. It's produced some very high points for rookies, and it's been looking like they're going to take over.
It definitely feels like a shift is happening.
Yeah, there's a
right now
power
in the NBA.
shift happening with all
Yeah.
these rookies coming in and scoring.
Luca's
It
been
feels
going
like
off.
a new power, a new age in the
Wave
NBA
of-
is coming.
yeah.
Is coming alive before us
Fucking
right now.
Luka
And I really
going
don't like
off.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
You're
it's
getting
weird,
old.
right?
it.
Like,
Yeah, it's really weird because
it's not about LeBron.
it's gonna be
or
weird
Harden
not
anymore.
like when
It's,
LeBron
it's a
James
whole new
retires.
age of basketball you have to
well,
learn.
It's gonna be weird watching basketball and like
Everybody's a
LeBron's not
shooter.
there anymore.
Yeah, it's like the king will be dead, basically.
Come and go, bro. It's all
Bro.
reincarnation. After LeBron, there'll be somebody else that's dubbed the best, the
Luka.
GOAT, or whatever.
Zion.
There's somebody that'll have their reign, you know.
Luka.
Zion.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's gonna be Luca because this guy is
Luka is amazing, dude.
killing it right
Luka's
now.
amazing.
Bro,
He's
sprained
like a young
ankle.
James Harden.
Fucking okay.
What, dude?
Bro, that man can ball.
He can.
Bro, where do you think he got a step back from?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he plays better defense, but that's
I'm
neither
sure.
here nor
I'm
there.
sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't. I'm
LeBron-
sure you
I mean,
do not. You have
James Harden's been playing pretty good D in the bubble, bro.
the fact that you said that means you don't know enough about Luka.
Yeah, I
Them boys don't play no defense. They are the best
he
offensive
probably
team.
plays the same amount as
No,
Harden.
James Harden. James Harden,
The way you
I
looked
don't
at
want
him.
He's so angry now. Look, he's fucking.
bro. Since the
Harden
bubble
does not-
started, he's leading the league in steals since the bubble
Yep.
started. And before the bubble started, he was like top 3 in steals
And steals already. Yep.
already.
Yep.
So don't fucking give me
Pretty,
that.
it's pretty easy to
bullshit.
steal a ball.
And I knew that
bullshit.
already. I just wanted to get Devin, hyped, and angry.
But they're still not going to
You
win the
got me fucking
championship.
Going now.
They're definitely just not going to win the
I
championship.
don't know.
though.
I think this season's gonna be over for basketball. To be honest with you. And now I'm thinking with football, it's not looking too good.
I don't know how you can keep all them players on the field at one time safe.
You can't.
6 foot apart.
Can't
Keep
do
them in a
this.
dome.
43 players to a roster, or 50,
Especially they-
53 man roster.
They can
sorry.
still. They're not going to be in a bubble. They can still go home. They can still do whatever they need to do.
It probably won't happen, bro.
But like,
Ankle monitors.
Hey, come on, dude. Make sure they're not
makes
going to
no
Magic
sense.
City.
they go home, go straight to sleep. I mean, they still get to go home back to their families,
You go to Magic City, go get them wings.
get the things at Magic City, without it being a tabloid thing.
Right.
Popping up.
Poor Lou Williams. He just wanted to see some ass shaking.
Well, I
And
mean,
then-
they're already
It's like,
practicing.
fuck this bubble, bro. I need to see some ass.
Dude, all those players are like that. Why do you think they're boycotting, bro?
Trying to get out of there.
He's like, I need to see some tits.
So Lou Williams been talking about Magic City for 2 weeks already. Bro. No, but
Lou Williams got something. I want to get some.
let's
Tell me about this bitch named Candace.
we'll keep on the topic of NBA though. But move over to like the announcer side. Did you see that Kenny the Jet Smith walked off of TNT?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It was weird.
Bro, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, man.
It was a
You know,
statement.
I think we all feel a certain calling sometimes, and he
Right.
felt that his buzzer was being called, bro. So, I mean, I respect him. You know, whatever.
How do you think? Like, y'all think that was staged at all? Do you think it
No,
was just
'cause-
spur of the
No.
moment?
It was. I mean, he was prepared to do it.
Yeah.
I
But,
think
he
his
didn't
body
have,
language
he didn't, like,
was
really
reading it
have
the
a
whole
speech
time.
for it.
Yeah,
So I don't think it was prepared. Like, he wasn't
Like-
like making a statement. He knew he was gonna do it, but he didn't have a speech prepared. So it was kind of spur of the moment a little bit.
Yeah, because when I watched the video, because you know I'd already pre-planned, already knew what was gonna happen.
He was kind of stumbling on his
Yeah,
words
like
a
he
little
was
bit.
just sitting there, kind of flipping something around. Like he was just like, he was
thinking
there,
about
but he was ready to go. Like he's like,
Yeah.
I'm here to say what I need to say and back out of here.
You know what? I respect that. I mean, because
That's what I said.
that's his job. He's on TV, and he's expected to announce every. Was it after the Bucks, or when was it? Was it after a game?
it was
well,
after, yeah.
the Bucks didn't play, so, and
Yeah.
they knew that the Bucks were probably not going to come out. So then they were like, okay, well the Bucks are supposed to come out. They didn't come out, so they're
So like, what are they
probably,
supposed to talk
they're
about?
probably protesting. And then they were like, so what do you guys think about this? And they got to I think it was Chuck first. Chuck said what he had to say, and then Kenny. They got to Kenny, and Kenny. That's when Kenny walked out. Said that he was a player once, and that he feels like he should do it. Felt like
Stick with them and do it.
I mean, I respect him because he did like what he feels like is right.
Yeah.
So I definitely respect that. And like I feel like he could be easily replaced than like a LeBron or like a Giannis. He could be easily replaced. So him doing that is kind of bigger. I don't want to say like it means more than like the basketball player doing it, but he's taking a bigger risk.
Yeah, it's
Taking
a bigger risk.
Yeah,
Somebody they can put
Yeah, definitely.
somebody else in there.
Exactly. Yeah, because they got I think they do like player nights already on like Thursday nights. They do player nights with
Draymond got fucking.
D Wade. Yeah, Draymond's in there,
Draymond got
you
in
know.
trouble trying to get Devin Booker to go.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go
You
fine.
got fined 50,000.
Saying you need to get Devin Booker needs to get out of Phoenix. But yeah, that was I saw that yesterday, and I was mad about the games, but then and then I saw that, and then like that one's the one that like actually like hit me because I was like, dang, this dude's.
And then afterwards,
serious.
there was what was that guy's name? He was like almost crying.
Doc Rivers?
No, it was a younger guy. He's an NBA. Not
Oh,
an
he was a
announcer.
player?
No, he's not a player. He was like in a gray suit, but he works. I think he was on TNT, and they cut to him and his reaction to, what's his name?
I don't know. I remember Doc Rivers almost crying. I saw Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
almost
Doc
crying.
Rivers always cries, dude. Doc Rivers become a crier.
He's crying about the fear.
That's what happens when you get old.
Man, there's one more thing that I had on this topic that I fucking forgot.
Did you
What
want to
was
talk
it?
about the Jacob Blake incident?
No. We're gonna get to that. We're definitely gonna get to that. But there's one more thing on the.
Who's the MVP?
Nobody gives a fuck. 3 hours later.
Yeah. So how long do you think the protests go on before they made their point?
They already said it was going to resume like Friday, tomorrow.
Are you talking strictly
I don't know,
NBA
games?
teams?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the NBA teams?
Yeah. Like, do you think it's just gonna be they're just gonna boycott the one game and then just keep going, or do you think you're gonna boycott for a week and then try to get back on it, or
I don't know, because, I mean,
how long is enough for I guess awareness
Till the change happens.
I feel like everybody's aware.
Exactly. So
Even before this, where they
Well,
boycotted the games, I think
Do
everybody's
we know
still
that,
aware.
Do we know that the other teams are boycotting yet? That are supposed to play tomorrow?
Yeah, nobody's playing.
yeah, because there were teams that were supposed to play today.
Yeah.
because there's the teams were supposed to play yesterday.
Oh, and then
I
so
think there was 3 teams
they were
supposed to play
today.
yesterday, and then 3 teams that were supposed to play today.
Okay, I got
and nobody's
mixed up.
played. So
Yeah.
But I mean, like if the Lakers and Clippers are dropping out, right?
so they're not going to drop out.
You don't think so?
No, they voted today that they're going to resume the playoffs.
Today?
Yeah, they voted today that they're going to resume the playoffs.
Okay, so then I feel like that shit was for nothing.
Yeah, I figure it's just one
But they
game.
said-
I think it's just this one
Well, like
game.
they didn't say they didn't know when. Like they haven't given a time when they're going to resume it, but they said that they're planning to keep the playoffs going.
I don't know, dude. I feel like if you're gonna do something, go all the way.
Not half-ass it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it probably hurts you because you're a basketball fan more than any of us. Well, that's a lie. All three of y'all are pretty big basketball fans.
Nope.
Not really. Aaron's kind of a bandwagon, but
Nah, my team's just not in the playoffs, so I don't watch basketball.
no, Aaron's just not. There's just not much of Aaron for
11th
him to
pick.
be a fan of right now.
11th pick,
Kawhi's gone. He's hurting.
dude. 11th
It hurt
pick.
when he left, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of him, but I hate that he went.
No, it's just
Pop's going to the
The
Nets
Spurs,
anyway,
bro.
so-
Bro, he lost his wife, man. He's ready to quit, dude. He's ready.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be.
Basketball is the only thing that's keeping him going. I think he's either trying or just sold his house, the one that he was living in for a while, or with his wife. Excuse me, the one that yeah,
Oh, she passed?
yeah. She's been dead for like a year or two now.
Oh, I think I remember seeing.
It happened during like the last time they were like in the playoffs, so it had to be like last year or something.
Yeah.
He is pretty old, anyways.
He is pretty old.
Bro, that nigga was old when he started. He's old now. 20 fucking
20
2 years later or something like that.
so you think
He
the-
was 70 when he became a head coach.
damn.
All right, so let's keep the podcast going. So let's keep on. I guess
Ouch.
what's the social stuff that's been going on. So Jacob Blake, a black man from Wisconsin, right?
That's
Not
correct.
sure exactly. What was y'all know exactly what city it was?
It was
It's over the
no,
K, right?
something like that,
Cano-
Milwaukee.
There you go.
There we go. From there,
Wisconsin, sorry, Milwaukee.
well,
The fuck?
It's
it was
Wisconsin.
close. 40 miles from there. 40 miles from.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's right next to it.
Yeah.
So, police were called to the scene. I'll just read like what. Well, I won't read, but I'll just say what was on the police police
It's what we know so
report.
far.
So on what the police said happened is that they were called to the residence to get Mr. Blake off the residence because the person that called said he wasn't supposed to be there. So they were, I guess, while they were attempting to arrest him, he made his way to his car, and the cop was right behind him, like tugging on his shirt. And as soon as he opened the door, and tried to get in his car or do something in his car,
So they
the
fought-
officers shot him.
yeah, they fought
Shot at him
him.
7 times.
Yeah, in
hit
the
him
back.
4 times. Yeah,
His kids were in the
back.
car.
While his kids, yep, were in the car.
So they fought with
3
him?
kids, right?
Three.
Three kids.
3 kids.
Yep.
I'm gonna let all y'all talk, and then I'm gonna go.
Or we're just not gonna let you talk.
Bet.
No, I'm just-
Moving
no,
on.
there was an altercation before. Apparently, the story is that he was trying to break up a fight between 2 women.
That's what his lawyer had
So his
said.
lawyer saying,
That's what the social activist lawyer said. They kind of paint him as a.
That's their job.
trying to be
yeah.
a hero. I mean, yeah, that's their job. That's what they're gonna do. I don't know what happened. I don't know the facts. This is in Wisconsin. We're not there.
Yeah.
But there's a video of before where he's wrestling with the cops, and they're trying to get him taken down, I guess, and arrest him. And they're struggling because they're very out of shape.
There's 4 of them.
That's another. Yeah, there's
There's like
4
4 of them.
cops, and they can't take him down. That's another thing that I want to talk about. But so he wrestles with him. He gets up. He starts walking to his car. They're saying that I'm hearing things that he had a knife. But I'm not too sure.
That's
I don't know
what
if
I
it's
heard. In the
Factual.
reports, yeah.
Yeah.
You never know, man. They
I thought it was on
They
the
can add anything to
passenger
those reports.
floorboard.
Right. Yeah. I feel like the cops definitely could just add anything in there.
Because they got to justify what they did, after all.
Yeah, but and then they had already tased him by then, and he resisted that shit. And they couldn't get him down. He starts walking to his car. I don't know if they saw a knife. I'm not sure what happened, but they felt the need to unload 7 shots into the guy's back.
Now he's paralyzed.
And now he's paralyzed. Luckily, he's not dead.
I heard that he had to get his colon removed and most of his small intestine.
Damn.
Damn, so he's gonna be shitting in a bag for the rest of his life.
Yeah. So what? So I guess the tough question here is what could be done to help? I guess the police in this situation. How could they be more? What could they have done to be more right in your eyes, in y'all's eyes?
Okay. So
Well,
I've heard certain
okay, never mind. Go
situations,
ahead. Sorry.
like in the Netherlands or something like that, where the police have detained a guy that has a sword or knife or whatever. They didn't have to shoot him, and they were able to assess the situation basically. I get it's hard. All right, when you're a police officer, think of Officer Dollywop, who died a couple of months ago. Do y'all remember hearing that story?
I do not.
He had stopped a white guy, a routine traffic stop. When he went to approach the guy, he got his information and whatnot, took it back to his vehicle, went to look it up. When he went back to the vehicle, the guy got out of his vehicle and shot him in the head. Killed him. So look.
Yeah, every situation is a life or death situation for him.
When you got a guy that you've been constantly trying to subdue, and I'm not saying I'm on the police's side or blah, 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 whatever. But what I'm saying is just straight, like, common sense. Like, you've been trying to subdue this guy. He's resisting you. He goes to his vehicle, and this is just from what I heard. If you guys are the cops and you see him just reaching for something, what is your reaction? I'm probably pulling out the gun. I might not shoot yet, but do you really want to wait to see if it's a gun or not? You've tried to subdue this guy. You've tried to make it peaceful.
You've basically done all you can so far without getting.
Yeah,
the gun.
I'm not saying this or that, but I think I understand how a cop can be scared. Is all I'm saying. In that particular situation, there is cops that abuse power, but I don't think that this particular situation.
That's the next thing I want to get at. You had 4 cops on this guy, and you couldn't subdue him before he got to his car.
I feel like there needs to be training. Or
Agreed.
Some sort of
Training?
Annual training, or like annually, like
get rid of these fat cops.
Yeah, the ones that are their first reaction is to draw a gun because they can't do anything else.
They're out of shape. They can't hold anybody down. And I mean, not the way. Not to bring up George Floyd again, but not hold anybody down like they held George Floyd down, but like to just handcuff them. They couldn't get that done.
It was 4 people.
And we're talking
out of
about,
shape cops.
We're talking about physical shape, right? What about mental too? Like if they're testing them for physical, they should also test them for mental. Because cops see bad shit sometimes. They go in and bust in, traffic or sex trafficking, whatever. They see bad shit on a day-to-day basis. Test them. Make sure that those people ain't going bad. You don't have bad officers out there, going rogue.
I see it as those cops failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a situation that
they didn't have to shoot them. Yeah.
They failed.
I feel like even if they probably would, if they would have just shot him maybe like once in the leg.
Exactly.
Or just a little like minimal, a little bit, just scare him a little bit more,
You can treat
even that would have helped the situation, and not just kind of like, I feel like the cop was like turned the other way, not even like looking at where he was shooting, because I think he only got hit 4 times and he shot 7 from almost point blank range.
Where did those other 3 bullets go? Were there people behind them? What about those kids? That's why I said, that's a great point. Why can't you just shoot them one time in the leg?
Exactly. Let them know that you mean business. You've already told him, hey, I'm gonna shoot. If you try to get away, I'm gonna shoot you. You gave him that warning. You shoot him one time, maybe in the kneecap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't get away after that.
They can't move.
Yeah, you can hit a main artery and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, not the kneecap, but
It shouldn't get to the point where you have to draw a weapon.
it shouldn't. But he also has a part that he plays in this.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely. He has to have some sort of regret.
A lot of the blame is on the police officers, but not all of it. There's actions that he should have taken himself to not put himself in that situation to make something like that happen.
How do they know he's not going to get in the car and run away or use the car as a weapon to run them over, That's why I say this is just a bad, I think...
It's bad all around.
A bad, situation to try and use or justify as one of the Black Lives Matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how the players are boycotting or whatever.
I do think that cop shouldn't have his job anymore for sure, and there should be a trial.
I think that cops do need to be held accountable by
Right now-
outside sources that
Right
do.
now, there's not enough information.
Yeah.
out, but
This
he needs
whole
to be held accountable.
Yeah.
I think the standards that cops need to be held to needs to be higher. Definitely a lot higher than what it is now.
Because 7
Basically, it's like
shots.
police departments, they have their name, say APD, Alvin Police Department, and if one officer shoots somebody, instead of that whole department looking bad, they just get rid of the one person and blame it on them. You know what I mean? Or like, how do they get away with being like on, desk jobs or whatever, still
Yeah.
getting paid, and after you fucking killed somebody for no reason, like.
They need to get rid of these fat cops. Is what it is.
Taking-
That's a
Remember
good
that
start.
cop?
That's a good start.
You remember that cop in high school? That big swole motherfucker?
Duplicate.
Oh, yeah,
Dude
dude.
pushing? Oh my god.
Yeah, he lived in my neighborhood, bro.
He's still a
Christ,
cop
dude.
there.
He was a prick.
This guy was roided.
He was. He
Have
says
you ever seen
no.
him chase
he says
somebody?
no, bro. Yeah, he's slow as fuck.
You seen him chase somebody?
He's when he gets momentum, bro.
Oh, I've only seen him start building up. I guess he's slow.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
a-
mean his acceleration is gonna be slow. He's
But
probably,
once he gets going,
yeah, once he
boom,
gets
boom,
going,
boom, boom, he looks like the Terminator coming at you.
Get out the way. This is a freight train.
that dude was freaking. He had to be like
260,
260.
265. He was a big fucking dude,
all
bro.
muscle, roided out.
Hey, but he had chicken legs like a motherfucker. I see him walk,
Yeah.
bro. He'd wear shorts in the neighborhood. Oh my god, nigga. I'd be
Dude,
like, bro.
it's because he just wear pants like the whole,
Yes.
all the time. He
Dude,
didn't have to wear.
He was huge up top, bro. But I mean, I swear to God, my legs were bigger than his legs, nigga.
Jesus.
He was actually a cool guy, though, man. He just got a lot of shit because he was a cop, and when you're in high school, fuck the cops, blah blah blah.
Right.
He was a cool
wasn't
nigga,
even,
bro.
He wasn't even like a real cop. He was just like the school
Just a
cop.
school cop, bro.
Right?
He was
Everybody's like, fuck the police,
He couldn't graduate police academy, but
He represented like the man, kind of, because like if you think of the man, you think of someone who's like superior,
Yeah.
alpha male. He represented the man, for
Bro,
the high
he
school,
took that
the
shit
high school
serious.
kids,
He would intimidate motherfuckers.
I don't know. And
Damn,
he
what
always
the
wore
fuck you
those
staring at me,
sunglasses.
bro?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he fucking. I would always like steer clear.
I
of
feel
that
like he
dude.
was
He's
like-
he was like a bad motherfucker.
He's like a fucking character out of a movie, bro.
Yeah.
One of those
Dude.
extras.
So now this whole Jacob Blake thing is happening. I think we're headed towards like there's gonna be more riots and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think
A lot
riots are
more
coming.
riots.
Bro, I feel like these next couple of killings, whoever gets killed, between the cops, altercations, like that's how close we are to just
Yeah.
Civil War.
the balance, just.
But we can't just have like a
Touch
riot.
that
We need to have a leader.
Yeah,
That's the thing. The Black Lives Matter, like they have like a movement, but like no.
Exactly. I think that's
goal
why
that
they're not getting
trying to-
nowhere. Because they don't have a
Because it's
leader.
been around
Like,
since I was in high school, bro. That's almost 10 years ago.
And that's what I was saying. Like, we used to go, like, whenever the George Floyd thing happened, I was ready to donate to Black Lives Matter. And I went to the website, checked it out. I was like, all right, so where's my
Anti-IFA?
money going to go to?
That goes to Joe Biden.
It goes to Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Joe and the Hope.
And I was like, okay, so what does that go to?
Joe Biden's pocket.
Paying for his political funds, bro. So
He's
he can-
campaigning.
Yeah.
No, but actually, I think I want to go to a protest. Actually, it's actually something I want to do.
Catch some COVID.
You want to go loot?
Oh, my bad. COVID doesn't exist at the protest. What am I talking about?
I mean, I'll be like safe. I'm not gonna be like shaking people's hands and shit.
I know, I'm joking.
I'll just be like breathing all heavy. Because it'd be hot. And, it'd be like I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you're going to be a Karen.
fucking.
No, but going to the protest is actually something that I want to do. I feel like we're in a point in history right now where this is something that, for our history, it would be something that would be like in the textbooks. You know what I'm saying? Something that we would see in the textbooks. For the kids nowadays, they'll see it in their tablet probably. But I feel like this is a big moment in American history. I feel like.
Y'all think they'll talk about this in history books? I'm a conspiracy theorist, y'all, and I think all this COVID shit is just like a mass cover up so they can do whatever it is that they're really doing. So, in my personal opinion,
Yeah, I think
I
it's
feel like
just a
this is one of those
distraction.
things that it'll be skipped over. They'll tell stories of, how we went crazy, but I feel like they won't tell us them why or what really happened.
Well, I'm not
Because I feel
saying-
like everything we've been taught is just American society, which is like just from the white man,
Well, I just feel like from the Jacob Blake, not from the COVID part of it. I mean, I'm sure the COVID part is definitely going to be in history books. I feel like also, but I feel like the Jacob Blake is going to be like Rosa Parks. Something like that. Something of that.
The one that set it
that
off.
historical magnitude.
Yeah. I mean, I think Colin Kaepernick's already going to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Rosa Parks.
But like this is also like another. This is I don't have another example, but like this is also another step that is happening. Like these killings that are happening is also another step towards the direction that I feel like every time something happens, this is. If we get closer to
Do you
the
think
next
it's in the right
step
direction?
that we want to be at. I don't because
So it is.
they haven't done anything yet, but I feel like the more that it happens, the more wound up that the community's gonna get, and then eventually something is gonna
Pop off.
have either full on riots, we just overthrow the government, civil war, I think either that's gonna happen or we're just
Don't
gonna
you
get
think
over
it's
it.
funny how
No, it's looking
history
going
repeats
for
itself?
Civil War.
I don't know about the Civil War. I would just like if Texas seceded. I think we can make it on our own.
I mean,
Definitely.
yeah, I think we could
Definitely.
also, but
Let's make our own laws.
that government, that U.S. government's nice, to have for military support though.
That's true. we got a Texas Coast Guard.
yeah, I mean, our military's
Texas
good, but
Rangers.
nobody fucks with the U.S. But we'll be right in the middle of Mexico and the United States. I feel like we get
Fucking
hella drug trafficking
cartel
in
city,
between
bro.
that shit and everything, bro.
You got a point.
We'd be
you got a
rich.
point.
Right?
Everybody's
we
got
just have
guns
to
over
capitalize on it, like Cuba,
It's opportunity. All right.
Right?
Cuba's
we might
fucked.
just become cricket and shit, but who cares? we'll be rolling in that shit.
Rolling in the dough.
What else
So-
is going on?
So, last thing on this Jacob Blake thing, how does this end? Like, how do...
I think we all kind of said it. Either Civil War or just
Civil War?
dissipates and everybody stops talking about it.
Or
It's
just
looking less and less like it's
or
gonna be that.
you think it's gonna end once the election's over? You think it's gonna fizz off?
Oh yeah, I think all this shit is for partly because of votes.
My honest opinion,
You think it's gonna get popular every 4 years?
If Trump wins-
trending topic every 4 years?
no.
4 to 8.
My honest opinion, if Trump wins, it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going south, right?
But if Biden wins, I think
Yeah.
after all this COVID stuff happens, or is done with,
He'll
I
address
think
it
we're going to
better.
be headed towards a depression
If Biden gets elected,
if Biden gets elected.
you're a Trump guy. That's right.
I'm a fiscal guy.
You're
yes.
you're a guy grabs you right in the pussy.
Ride the what?
That's what Trump
Oh,
said.
grab him. Right.
Yeah, you just
okay.
grab him right in the pussy.
Well, sometimes you got to do that.
Sheep.
I'm tired of saying
Bro,
grab
just because
life by the
sometimes
balls.
people.
Sometimes you got to grab life by the pussy. Okay.
No, but so yeah, I mean that was a prediction on how it ends.
I don't know. It's a terrible choice either way.
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna go down more before we are able to go up.
I think we just don't vote and we just go down to Chaz in Seattle. We just live there, bro. They don't have any rules.
Or we could actually do something about it and vote Kanye.
Fuck.
The world's crazy, man.
The birthday party, bro. It's a party. every day.
Yeah, the birthday party. That's the party I want to be in.
I don't even know if Texas can vote for Kanye, but I'll move.
No, Trump has his rally Friday though.
At Kanye's house?
No, he has his Republican rally.
It's called the RNC, bro.
Friday. So hopefully he speaks something on it, on this whole situation.
What if just Kanye comes out
Oh,
at the
my
end?
endorses him?
Just endorses him. He's like, Trump's the
Okay.
new birthday party.
MAGA.
Margaret. Margaret.
No, but let's go ahead and just switch over to a lighter topic though.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
Batman. I want to talk about
The
Batman.
new Batman.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Dude, I want to talk about Batman.
Just real quick.
We're gonna
How
argue
close are we to
about that.
fucking dodging this hurricane? Hurricane.
Bro. Doesn't that bitch just like come in and like sweep through in the middle of the
So
night?
fucking excited to like work being canceled and fucking
Yeah,
Dude, I was looking ready to like, I was ready for
Bro, she was
hurricane
about to
parties,
get
bro. To get
destroyed, bro.
fucked up.
getting fucked.
Go to someone's
With no
house while it's
power.
raining, just get fucked up.
I was ready for winds to be fucking hardcore.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
we were
Go
watching-
outside
Tied my
naked.
trampoline to a tree.
We were
So it
watching the
wouldn't
news
fly away.
earlier. We were watching the news earlier, and this podcast, or not the podcast, the broadcaster, she was like she was leaning forward like Michael Jackson, trying to fucking stay like put
Damn.
and broadcast.
Yeah.
That's dedication, bro. That bitch could have got blown away at any second.
And then glass above her just broke.
Just real? Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Dude, imagine
shit was
her
crazy.
dying
She was in
on
the storm?
TV.
Yeah, that shit was
Well, like
crazy.
she was like they were in a. She was like right outside of a. I think either the hotel or the parking garage, and she was just like you could see like the the rain and stuff hitting her, for effect. You got to be.
Well, yeah, you got to.
To be a good, to be a good reporter, you got to be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Where the reporters or videos of the reporter, I think back when Harvey hit, or no, it was before Harvey, and the reporter's in a canoe, sitting in a boat, right? And then, and then all of a sudden, there's like a guy walking right behind him because the water's only like 5 inches deep.
Like ankle
This
level.
motherfucker's sitting in the canoe. He's like, "Yeah, it's raining so much down here." He's floating.
Wow.
He's floating maybe 2 inches above the surface of the fucking ground.
You hear the boat skidding on the road as
He's like, "I'm stuck." I don't know, dude. Yeah, they just do that for effect. Lake Charles did get hit
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Yeah, they did.
Category 4.
They did.
Lake Charles? Damn.
Yeah,
Let's go
they're-
gambling.
dude, they got
They got the eye.
fucked up. Cameron Parish, they got fucked up. I've heard about 4 fatalities that happened already. 2 from trees falling. I don't know what the other ones were,
But I mean, not to discount those lives that were lost, but it is a blessing that it didn't hit like a major city. Because I
Yeah.
think that death
right?
count
They
would
didn't-
be
they didn't
higher.
hit Houston, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
No.
Motherfuckers
No,
don't know
but
how to
I-
How
swim
about like
over
New
here.
Orleans and
We were,
or Houston?
we were, for a minute there, it looked like we were about to get hit.
Yeah, it looked full on.
That would have been crazy, dude. That would have been like, I think it was Hurricane Ike that hit us like really hard. And which one we went to Grandpa's house? Is that Katrina?
Katrina.
Yeah, that has to be
I
Katrina.
had a toothache and I slept
Was
through
it
the whole
Katrina?
thing. Yeah.
That's when everyone evacuated years ago. Everyone.
Oh, Ike is the one where we stayed at our cousin's house.
Up on
That one
290?
when we evacuated,
Up on 290, right? Or something like that?
that sucked.
Yeah, I remember that. Y'all were on the road for like 5-6 hours or something like that, huh?
Yeah, and we were walking next to the car because the traffic was going so slow. Oh man, that was so terrible. We were sweating, and you didn't want to run the AC because we didn't want to run out of gas.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't make no sense. That's a
Myth.
Dude,
Mythbusters proved it. It's a myth.
It doesn't do nothing?
No,
Doesn't do
it
anything.
runs your
It's
gas.
Not do
Proved it.
anything.
It runs your gas.
Mythbusters
But that,
proved
but
it.
back then, that's what we thought. Of course, my mom doesn't know anything about automotives at the time.
Except that AC runs your gas.
Yeah.
Which it does. Facts.
It has nothing to do with the gas system. There's
Yeah.
no.
It doesn't. Yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
It's
good to know.
It doesn't feed gas, so you can run your
Dude, whatever. Tomato. Good.
whatever, dude.
Neither here nor there. We were outside walking next to the car for hours. We get there to our uncle's house at the time, and then it ends up. It seems like it's like just a tropical storm. We didn't have to leave. We had when we got back, a couple leaves had fallen.
Yeah. I remember they lived in an apartment, so like they had like this little tunnel area. I remember like the winds getting kind of strong in like the little tunnel area, and just like putting our hands out, letting the wind just kind of like take us a little bit. That was a little fun. Yeah, but other than that,
Walking next to traffic
pretty,
was not
pretty bad time.
But the one you were talking about, Aaron, when we spent the night at our grandparents' house or our grandpa's house,
Yeah.
that
It
one
was all
did suck
fucked up
because
on
we
bike
had
then.
power. We had power outage for like a couple days.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was.
They were
Yeah.
staying
That
in a
was
house.
terrible.
And there was like, what, maybe 10, 15
There was a
people
lot
in
of
it?
people.
Oh my God, what the
probably
fuck?
15.
How many? I mean, we're Mexican, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
bitch
that.
was hot.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hot.
Can't even fucking fart without somebody hearing it.
I couldn't sleep unless I took like a really cold shower.
Fuck that.
That
It was fucking.
It was the worst week of my life. No Wi-Fi.
no, nothing, dude.
And then
The
Harvey.
hurricane sucked, dog.
What were y'all doing during Harvey?
Harvey,
So
I was
you-
at home. I was in the apartment. I stayed up on top.
Oh yeah, you were good. You were good. No
Dog, it
leaks.
was crazy once you got out and you saw other places like Highway 6 just flooded like a fucking river, though.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't even know that shit was going on. It's like I was in the eye of the storm, bro, and nothing at all touched me.
What about you guys? Yeah, I know you rode it out. How bad did the water get?
It's actually crazy because we have this this big ditch in our backyard, and
That hole got filled up?
it did get filled up. But luckily for us, and I feel bad saying luckily for us because the ditch, the water went down to another cul-de-sac that got flooded nasty. Like
No, you're right. It was definitely lucky for you, bro.
lucky for us, but bad for them.
those guys.
I mean, like we didn't have any water damage. They did, like
Bro.
major water damage, bro.
I'm sure they got insurance. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure. I mean, if I had water damage, I wouldn't want the hassle of having to deal with that.
Deal with all that shit, bro.
David just hit his freaking elbow in the
I did on my mini
refrigerator.
fridge.
My foreman at the time, he was living in Friendswood when Harvey happened, bro.
That bitch got flooded, dude.
The house completely totaled. And in the
Me and
neighborhood that
Dalton
he
were-
lived in the neighborhood he lived in, almost every single house was just done, bro. You saw people just throwing just shit at the pile, at the end of the driveway and just leaving.
That's
That's all they could
That's
do.
what this aftermath.
Me and
of
Dalton were
Laura
canoeing
looks like.
through it. I'm down the streets.
That's what
That's
the
just
aftermath
crazy,
of
bro.
Laura looks like now. If you see like pictures and stuff of what Laura did to Cameron and parts of Lake Charles and stuff like that, that's what.
That's horrible, man.
Dude, when
Mother
Harvey-
Nature is crazy, dude.
When Harvey hit over here, I
just
mean,
feel like
it was
rained a lot.
it was bad. But, I mean, these houses are spaced out and they're kind of up on a hill a little bit. A lot of them are up a little bit elevated. There was some houses that got flooded, but most of them didn't. Most of the damage came from tornadoes.
For real.
I feel like
Yeah,
it just
like many
rained a lot.
tornadoes.
I feel like
Yeah, it just
we
rained
get
a lot
of-
when Harvey
We
hit,
didn't get
but-
a lot of like wind stuff. Like we didn't get a lot of branches broken and stuff.
The
Not like
thing-
Katrina.
The thing
Yeah.
that got me though, and I don't know if this was just
Well, when the Astros won the World Series that
for
year,
insurance purposes,
see, my daughter was born.
down the street from my
A lot of shit
in-laws,
happened.
down the street from my in-laws, there was a Maserati.
Bugatti.
No, it wasn't a Bugatti. It was a Maserati.
Oh,
I think it was,
okay.
it was a Maserati
All right.
or a Porsche, which is kind of stupid. I feel like I should know the difference, but in my mind, I can't remember right now.
It was
Trees
a
fell on
Parked
it?
outside on the street.
It was a 360 spot.
Those are low-sitting cars.
They did it on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. Like before the hurricane, you don't put that up in your elevated because their driveway's
Oh,
elevated.
they're trying to get that insurance money.
Hell yeah. Like,
Exactly.
fuck this car. I done had this bitch 6 years, 4 years.
Fucking that bitch got flooded.
I bet.
Because I went out in my in-laws
They probably
Jeep
just
the
forgot to
next
put it
day.
up.
The water was probably like 3 foot deep, 3 or 4 foot deep. Not like 3 foot deep.
That's already enough to fucking get in the car.
So if I,
Well, this cars are
it
low.
was
too.
enough. It was a lifted Jeep. It was enough to where if I open the Jeep, there's water right. Water might
That's crazy.
flow in a little bit. If it's wavy enough, it'll flow into this into the
Do
Jeep.
y'all remember that random?
That's your in-laws house.
Yep.
That's
Was
crazy.
that-
Well, it was down the street. Yeah.
Does it
Oh,
flood
okay.
over
I
here?
got back there. Where I was at, I was fine. There's no flooding or nothing.
My house is pretty up, so I don't think I have to worry about it too much. But I remember earlier this year, it might have been a little late last year, but there was like up on the north side, like the Woodlands, it was all flooding and shit. I don't know if y'all remember that. Bro, I was at work that day, and I drove up to the Woodlands, came back to finish the job where I was at right here in Stafford. Dude, in my work truck, bro, the 2500, the Chevy, that hoe was driving through water like how you just explained. I ain't never done that shit in my life,
Open
bro.
the door.
I ain't never done that shit in my life, bro. I was just like, bro, I'm just gonna drive.
Dude.
Don't stop.
I'm just gonna drive, bro. I seen people stop in reverse. I'm like, you dumb bitch, get the fuck out of my way. I just kept going. This shit was wild, bro. I've never seen water like that.
You never know if it's gonna how deep it's gonna be. 'Cause You can't see
Exactly.
the ground. You shouldn't have drove through that shit.
Nigga, I'm trying to get home. It's flooding. Fuck that
Find
shit.
another way.
Shit. It was
There was no other way.
It was fucked up, bro. That was literally the only way out. And the middle, like the intersection.
5 minutes to get home.
Nigga, you couldn't even drive another way, dog.
There's no way you're
It was
going that way.
There's no way, man. I can't spare 5 minutes.
And then, because at the time we were staying at the old house where your mom and Victor lived at, bro. And then going into that bitch, it was the same way. I was like, oh, fuck, bro.
Yeah, I
I
got
got me swimming home, dog, in the neighborhood.
Makes you want to buy a canoe.
A little John boat.
Just leave that hell on top of the truck. Why you got a fucking canoe? Don't worry about it, nigga.
All right, but so on this podcast, let's end this one on a funny high note. Well, not funny, but let's go ahead and talk about the Batman trailer. What do y'all think?
Bitch.
Fucking
Dude, you can't tell me.
amazing.
Okay, so Damien's down with the Batman.
It looks promising to me. I would give it a try.
It looks good, dude. He's a good actor, bro.
Dude, he
He's a
is.
good actor.
He doesn't
Would I
have the
picture him
voice.
as Batman? Probably not. Dude, did you hear? Did you hear it on the trailer?
So,
Yeah, bro. When I heard him talk, it
It's
sold
like
it
a
for me. I was
whisper.
like, okay.
Probably
but
voiceover.
it is,
Okay.
I
yeah.
am vengeance, and I came.
They probably had like Val Kilmer say that like
was like,
the
Edward!
movies before, and like they probably just used it before. They're like plug that from those.
Sparkle in the sunlight.
As long as it's his voice the whole time, I'm okay.
Trash, dude. He whispered.
Dude, that's Batman.
No, Batman is either Christian
Oh, man, that
Bale.
was bad.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale is Batman.
I don't think Ben Affleck's Batman was bad. I liked Ben Affleck.
Nah,
I don't like
I think
Ben
he's
Affleck.
alright.
I like Christian Bale better though.
Wasn't the best.
I feel
Yeah,
like
Christian
if Ben
Bale was the
Affleck
best
had his
Batman.
own movie, he could have made it good.
That's the
I feel
thing. Ben just needs to be like just an actor or just a producer, and not both, because it's just not there
That's
when he
true.
does both.
Yeah, because he was trying to be the writer and shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I think this movie looks promising.
Y'all think Edwards plays a good slim Batman?
Did you just give him his Twilight name?
Oh, bro, like
what's
he
his real- what's
sparkles
his-
in the
what's-
sunlight.
That's his stage name. What's his real
Yeah.
name?
Robert
Fucking
Pattinson.
Robert
Patty
Pattinson.
Daddy, bro. Patty
I'm not
Daddy.
gonna
You've
call
been
him
hanging
that.
around
You can call
Craig
him
so
that. I'm not
much.
gonna call him that.
I'm gonna give it when it comes out. I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, it's a Batman movie. You definitely gotta give it a try. But,
Exactly.
But looking at his physique and figure, bro, to be honest, I want my Batman to be fucking like jacked a little bit. You know, a little bit bigger, not on the.
Bro, you
They have
don't
pads for
you don't remember
fine.
Teen Batman, bro? That nigga was skinny and small. You can tell me you didn't like that nigga? He was
I mean,
badass.
Yeah, he was.
Batman
he was
Beyond?
Cool, but I don't think Batman Beyond. Yes, but I don't think that's what he's playing. I think he's just playing
Batman.
Batman.
He's a
And
young
gonna be-
Batman, dude.
He's
Young
gonna be-
Batman was
grew into
slim.
that body that you know, bro. He's right now. This is
Exactly.
the young Batman.
He's a young
How
Batman.
old
He's
is-
fast.
How old is Patterson right now?
Honestly,
It
probably like
doesn't matter, dude. He can play a 15-year-old right now.
the way
You
he
see that
looks.
jaw structure? That smooth chin that he has?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna stick by my stance. I told these guys
Sounds like he's getting
once I heard
really
this
soft.
is that
Oh, fuck you guys. I'm gonna call some backup right now.
I think Batman. I mean, I think that Jake Patterson in probably like 10 years he played a great Joker.
Yeah, I think he'd play a better Joker.
In like 10 years, once his face like wrinkles up a little bit, because right now it's too baby face.
Or even better
really-
yet, like in 10 years, he could probably be like an even better Batman.
I don't
he still
think
wouldn't
so.
have the voice.
I think he'd probably be the butler.
Yeah,
You know what? Fuck
Alfred?
he'd be a
I
nice
think he'd be
butler.
Alfred.
be fucking
He'd be a nice butler.
You dicks.
He's English, right?
Hold on, I got some backup right here. What the fuck are you doing right now?
What's up, dog? I forgot about the podcast.
What are you doing right now?
What do you mean you forgot about the podcast?
You know,
What?
play a little No Man's Sky.
That's really gay. I feel like we're really close to each other right now because we're like really close to our screen. But anyways, anyways, I know you're going through quarantine and shit, but nobody cares because
And you're dead.
Replace you.
And
You're dead.
You're dead,
Well,
yeah.
you're dead to everybody.
Dead.
That's fair.
But we're getting into this Robbie, Patty Daddy, fucking Batman.
Daddy, Daddy!
Exactly.
Glad you called. I'm so
Bro,
sorry.
no.
Everyone.
Everybody
Everyone.
is attacking.
Whoa,
Robert
everybody.
Pattinson. No, well, except for Kyle.
Dog, I
Kyle's fine with it.
remember that nigga since Twilight, alright?
Yeah, he
Kyle
sucked
was
a
a
lot.
fan since Twilight.
I mean, not Kyle. Robert Pattinson sucked a lot of dick on Twilight. So,
So I just need you to back me up, Craig. What do you think about this Robert Pattinson?
All right, let me start off by saying Team Edward for life.
what?
Devin did call him
way,
Edward
dude.
instead
No
of
way. You
his
like,
real name.
No, you telling me you like the pale, skinny dude over
The one that sparkles in the
Jacob?
sunlight?
The tan sun god?
My nigga said the sun god.
Team Edward, dog. You can look into his eyes.
Jacob.
Who the fuck am I talking to, bro? Like, what is this? Are you a villain from a fucking movie? I can't even see your
Okay.
face.
Look, and plus that nigga's always shining, dog. All right.
That's what I was gonna say. That
I
nigga's
feel like
shining,
you-
bro.
I
I
feel
know he's
like you're the
fucking
Empress.
beautiful, dude.
I feel like I'm talking to the fucking
damn,
Emperor
you see
from
the hairline?
Do you
Star
shine in the
Wars,
sun?
bro. Before they found out who he was.
Like me being a man who doesn't have a hairline, I
Oh,
admire good hair.
never mind.
You can repeat that again, bro. But
Never mind.
anyway.
Yeah. Keep it there. Don't put it on your face again.
No, but let me tell you why Batman's gonna be awesome. This dude's an actor, bro. He's an actor. Okay.
Actor.
He's not some, big ass,
Because you
like,
say it
ass
differently.
nigga. No, he ain't. No, he's better than Christian Bale too. Hot
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
shit.
No.
Whoa.
I wasn't gonna go
Okay,
that
you just
far.
lost all
Whoa.
credibility. You just lost all
take.
credibility.
His movies, he's a
Now David doesn't even want you to.
Dude, he
What
is an
movies,
amazing
bro?
actor. But they weren't convinced by their voice or his voice.
I'm not convinced by his look.
Dude, he's got the.
You don't like vengeance. You don't like that?
You don't like vengeance?
He sounds like a
No,
Joker.
Dude, you guys just sound like you're trying to be like the Joker.
First of all, Robert Pattinson did that way better.
That's true. Though.
He said, vengeance.
Right? You guys sound like you're trying to play the Joker,
Her.
right? So when y'all think of him, y'all obviously think of the Joker.
And then they don't like his emo gothic look.
Yeah, it's definitely
He's way
not.
better than that fucking junky crackhead look in Suicide Squad.
Bro,
so I'm down with
both his parents died. What do y'all want from him?
Exactly. He's a depressed guy. He
I-
probably jammed.
His only friend is an
I
old
want
butler.
him to take it out on his body and start doing some roids and get jacked.
Yep.
And,
He probably does do it in the movie. You guys see it.
That's a start.
Some parkour,
Parkour.
whatever you gotta do to be Batman.
Honestly, he looks like he jams My Chemical Romance in the Batmobile.
He does. Oh, dude, he does.
MCR back.
Where were you?
Panic at the Disco.
Exactly, dude.
All right, Craig. Well, appreciate you stopping by.
Stopping by.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out to my car and head out.
Just leave.
Appreciate you being part of the auditions. We'll keep you updated and informed of what happens to your role.
When you... So we'll see if you come back or not. We'll think about it.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that logic.
But
All right, boys. All right, fans. Body top out.
It's not looking good for you.
That was Craig. He's dead.
so after that, I think we all
He's
agree
dead.
Patty Daddy is happening.
Damien just called him on a Ouija board. That was kind of weird. Lights flickered before he showed up in here. Anyways, though, appreciate you guys being with us here this
Definitely
week, listening
kept
to
you
another
long
episode. Appreciate Kyle coming out, hanging out with us.
Air high
I
five.
feel like we can go for another 2 hours.
Yeah, we ran out of topics, but
Not if we want this episode to be up soon.
It's been a pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me on.
yes, sir. Appreciate you coming out on the little short notice. You know, we only gave you like a day notice.
In the middle of a
Not
fucking-
even probably
a
like
ferocious
last night, like
hurricane.
24-hour notice. You know.
Bro,
But-
I live
But
my
you
life.
came.
But to be honest, we didn't
By
even
the
know
seat
if
of
we were
my
gonna have this
pants.
podcast like today or what, because I didn't know whether the
See what's
hurricane, what the hurricane was
See
gonna be
what
like.
happens.
You gonna blow us away or not?
Yeah. We didn't know, but
Anyways, like our slogan says, insult the section with the comments.
insult
and
that like button.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get this right.
No. Wait, is it injure the comments?
Okay, just go ahead and enter the comments and insult that like button.
I talked. No. Me, Cray, and Paul talked about this. You got to injure the
like
the
button?
like button because you're physically doing something to that button. You know, you got to physically press it. You got to injure the comments.
No, you just said injure twice.
No, sorry, insult the comments because we want y'all to talk shit to like Damien and Aaron, not so much me
Or Kyle.
Because
Okay.
I just want you guys to let you know whatever you guys say, my
His
my
ego
paper's
is
like
gonna be hurt.
my skin's like paper and they're just like really guys.
He's kind of a
so-
bitch.
Yeah, it's really guys.
Take
He's
it
sitting
easy.
crisscross applesauce right now.
So that's yeah,
On the
exactly.
You want to
That's
get at Devin? Just talk shit about James Harden. Anyways, it's been a great episode.
Appreciate you guys listening though. Potty talks. Since Cray's not here, potty talks out.
Potty talks, potty talks.
We out of here.